Hi, First Hour. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. And today, starting out, we're going to work on multiplication times 6. The top of this page, which is page 57, I put the multiples of 6 at the top. So the multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Now this page starts out with just one number times one number, so we'll do a couple of those. 6 times 4, remember we can use our dots, so we're going to go 6, 12, 18, 24, and I already wrote the answer down on that one. Okay, the 4 goes in the ones place, the 2 in the tens place. Now let's scoot over to this one. 6 times 5. All right, so we go 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. The 0 goes in the ones place, the 3 goes in the tens place. Now let's move to some problems that are a little more difficult. Example on this page. Okay, this is 72 times 6. Now remember, this little box up here is for when we have to carry. Okay, so right now we're going to do, and there's no dots. If you need to, use your number line, okay? But if you don't need to, that's great. Okay, I know where the dots are, so I'm not going to use the number line. So I'm going to go 6, 12. So the 2 goes under here, and the 1 goes in the box. Okay, now we have 6 times 7. So we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, plus the 1 is 43. The 3 is going to go in the tens place and the 4 in the hundreds place. All right, so that problem is, the answer is 432. Now let's check out some division problems. Okay, and I already did a few of these earlier, but we can go over it right now together. Okay, we're going to do 19 divided by 6. And remember to use your tally marks in the box above your problem. So we go 3, 6, 18. If I did one more, it would be 24, and that would be way too high. So I put my 3 right above the 9, and then 6 times 3 is 18. I wrote that down. I subtracted. 9 minus 8 is 1. So we have a remainder of 1. Now if we look at the second problem, 49 divided by 6, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 marks. So we put the 8 above the 9. 6 times 8 is 48. Subtract, we get a 1. Remainder 1. Okay. All right, then now we're going to look at our next page on polygons. And remember, polygons are shapes that are made from straight lines. There has to be at least 3 straight lines to make a polygon. And also, the shape is closed. So if I did a shape like this, that's not a polygon because it's not closed all the way. Okay, this would have to be closed for it to be a polygon. Just like this, not a polygon because it has an open area right here. So it has to be closed to be a polygon, right? So when we look at this paper, okay, at the top they list different kinds of polygons. They have a parallelogram. Well, I shouldn't say that. They have different kinds of shapes. They have a parallelogram. Remember we talked about the word parallel. Parallel means two lines that are the same exact distance from each other all the way down. Just like if you think about like a railroad track, now, I don't know if they're exact, but they should be, and that's what parallel lines look like. So a parallelogram is a figure that has lines that are parallel. They're the same distance all the way from the beginning to the end. Okay, and let's see, they have a circle, an octagon, a pentagon, a rhombus, a trapezoid, a rectangle, a square, and a triangle. Now they have a Venn diagram. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this maybe when you're doing your reading and your writing. And what the Venn diagram does is you put down information about some shapes here and some shapes here, and then right where it intersects, or the place in the middle, are the things that they have in common. Okay, so for example, on this side it says 4 sides. So if we look, we could say the parallelogram has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So I could put that down. Okay. But you know what? Okay, the other thing says equal and opposite sides. So a parallelogram has 4 sides, and the sides are equal and opposite. So instead of writing that just on this side, I should write that in the middle because it goes with both groups. Okay, but let me look at this one, the trapezoid. Now the trapezoid has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, but all the sides are not equal. So that one will just go on this side, the trapezoid, where it says 4 sides. Okay, now if I look at the octagon, an octagon, do you remember? Oct means 8. So an octagon has 8 sides. So I wouldn't put that on this side where it says 4 sides because it has more than that. But equal and opposite sides, yeah. All the sides are the same length and they have sides that are opposite them. Okay, so octagon is going to go over here. Okay, then you're going to go through the rest of the shapes and see where they fit. Do they fit on just one side, in the middle, on the other side, or do they fit at all? Okay. Then down here there are some questions, and it does say which figures do not fit into the Venn diagram. So there's at least one that is not going to go in here. Okay. And which figures are quadrilaterals? A quadrilateral has 4 sides. Okay, so which ones have 4 sides? Then you're going to name those down there. And it says, why are they quadrilaterals? Well, why? They have 4 sides. Okay. All right, and that's it for today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good evening.